All right, hello everybody who's perhaps from the hashtag community. I'll be playing AKJett for my ladder match, and hope the lighting doesn't look too awful. I'm in a little bit of a new spot, so right. I have a slight issue with the chess.com challenge that I'll get worked out soon. All right, so hopefully we can have AKJett work that out from his end on why it's not letting me challenge. I'll pull up the little tournament setup I've got. Hopefully I have the board adjusted right, but alright, it's looking like it's gonna be fine. So we're playing 2 games of 10+2 for our match. As chess.com tells me, I am rated far lower than him. So chess.com is acting up a little bit for some reason, but we'll see if we can make that work. Guess we'll do a little bit of technical stuff. Hello to hashtaggers in the chat. We'll be getting started hopefully soon. All right. Should be getting stuff cleared up with AKJett, and we'll be getting started fairly soon. All right. Sorry, I have a lot of stuff set up here. Yeah, I guess for the moment I'll display proudly to the world my 1900 rapid rating before I get absolutely destroyed. The good news is I think he's so much higher rated than me that I won't lose more than a point or two, and I should be able to join that out. All right, and he has challenged me, and I will accept the match. Thank you very much. Alrighty. Alrighty, so we're gonna go for a little Catalan setup that we like to play here. We'll see how well we'll get to utilize some of the opening preparation that we find. The main idea here is to go queen b3, and eye up this b7 pawn a little bit. I believe if I remember my correct, is queen b3 before knight c3. And the move e6 gets met by captures, and if e captures, then you have potential for queen e3 check. Okay, queen b6. Okay, and thank you, Sequoko, even though I'm probably butchering the pronunciation on that. All right. I think the move this is fine, but that's typically a bishop f5 setup. I think I'll play for it anyway. Yeah, most of the time, black goes into this line with the bishop on f5. I don't think it's significantly different, but we'll see. We'll see what we've got. Okay, so the exchange happens on b3. What I do know from this line is it's thematic just to go knight c3 and start pushing forward on the queen side. Yep. We have the bishop pair, so we'll play this a little bit longer. Keep this solid, castle, etc. Play half average chess. Hello, Giant Pixels. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Match Extraordinaire happening over here. Hope I don't embarrass myself in front of an actual number of viewers for the first time. So, yeah, I'm glad that you guys did not see the match I played against Gokul last week, which went rather bad in a hurry. Yeah, Gokul won 4-0, and I got seriously tilted. b4, b5 is the thematic idea here, so I'll go for it. And thank you, Giant Pixels, for saying you like my piece animations. I just find it quite simple and most realistic option that's most like what a game of chess feels like to me, and not any sort of extravagant setup. But all right, we've got a solid setup here as white. Yeah, probably the agenda is going to be somewhere of knight e2 captures bishop d2 c3 and some combination of that. All right, let's just get nice and relaxed and think about what we can do here. Yeah, like I said, probably the plan, rook e1, maybe taking and going knight f4, because our b5 break isn't coming. Okay, knight h7. Knight h7. What are we going to do now? So, yeah, I don't want to play knight e2 super fast. And could I? I could maybe do that and capture back with the knight. That actually doesn't sound that horrible. Yeah. Hey, benefits of calculation, guys. Knight e2 is where the knight needs to start moving anyway, so we will find it a way to get there, and we can perhaps stumble on a good idea by accident. But hey, chess favors the prepared and chess favors the lucky, and I'll take being prepared and lucky over being neither. So I'll cut out the pre-move just to show the full board here. Again, for anyone in the hashtag community, this is still game 1, and we'll be playing 2 games. Bishop c3. Setting up some potential action here on the long diagonal, and then very decent spot for the knight on d4. Rook d1. Yep. We have a very, very solid position, and I'm happy with that. No need to be playing wild stuff against someone who's 300 points higher than me. I wonder where his pieces are going long term, because this knight doesn't have that many prospects. This bishop doesn't have too many prospects because of all the central pawns on dark squares. This knight could come to g5, and this rook will probably be on the open e-file, or at least the semi-open e-file. But we'll see what we can figure out. We'll see what we can figure out. We're no Jesse February here. Hey, Slippy Walrus. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, there is a slight delay on my stream, so there will probably be some time between when you actually say it and when I'll respond. I probably should work on that. Okay, let's think about our position for a second. Move captures, gets met by knight captures, knight d4. Knight e3 looks active but doesn't really do anything. If captures, bishop captures, why are my arrows not working? Captures, bishop captures, knight d4. We could get this knight to f5, d6. That would be a very good spot. So I think the time has come to take. Yeah, so again, pretty much regardless of the response, we go knight d4. I will say the time lead is nice. Time lead is very nice. I mean, it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. Okay, so he takes with the bishop. He takes with the bishop. Now, I'm not really motivated to exchange it. Knight d4. And keep playing. Just taking a look at the chat for a half second, and it feels like most of the ladder tournament participants are showing up, which is quite an interesting experience for someone who regularly streams to themselves. Okay, so if we can maybe get this knight to d6, that would be really cool. Knight f5. He always has knight e4, though. He has a pretty firm grip on e4, so he could cover d6. The move knight f3. Not a big fan. Because you exchange off that knight. f4 is not such a big deal since he takes. Actually, is that good for me? I mean, I weakened the e-file, but you're forced to capture this. And I have a bishop pair. So a bishop pair can't be all bad. Okay, let's go for it. f4. Okay, so bishop takes on d4, obviously. I take with the bishop, knight e6. Knight e, knight. Okay. Oh, Chess Melissa. Thank you for the follow. The longtime faithful #chess mod is here. Not super pumped about allowing knights d2. Thank you, Chess Melissa. Thank you. Hearing more stream noises as well, but I have to wait for it to come up on my separate monitor before I can see it. So, Giant Pixels has followed. Oh, right. You nearly forgot that button, Giant Pixel. Well, I give you kudos for finding it. And, I mean, hey, to me, this is really cool. I've never streamed to double-digit viewers before, and Slippy Walrus is here. So my natural inclination here is to go bishop takes on f6. Knight takes on f6. But I can't take on a5. If I go back, there's knight c3 takes and then takes e3. So that leaves me with chopping. Or playing something else. Is this possible to play b5? The Cuoco hit the follow button as well. Vlad, I did not play the sodium attack. We ended up transposing into Slav. So it was significantly less interesting than the sodium attack, Vlad. Ooh, that's an annoying little thing that I forgot about. I'm gonna take, and I think I might need to find a charger cord before my computer dies. So I will be right back. All right, we have charger cord. All right, let's go to laptop operation. Okay, so there's this threat. Just play rook c1. Probably this. Thanks for the charger, giant pixels. Uh, oh boy. Yeah, I saw that you drew against AKJett, Vlad. The issue is, Vlad, you're good at chess, and I'm something. Something. Okay, so rook e8. This is an idea. I do need to get some sort of activity. Because there's this brute force threat. Rook c2. I mean, Vlad, you're 1742. I'm like 1437 over the board. You outrank me by like 300 points, like no matter where we're playing. And that is considered a good club player, at least. Okay, rook b5. So this is really the threat. I'm saying USCF, Vlad. I haven't actually played in a FIDE event yet. Yes, that makes a lot more sense. All right. Okay, yes, Vlad. Focus on the game. Yeah, and that would be a helpful advice as I'm on 2 minutes. Okay, so what's going on here? If rook a5, okay, he goes rook b3. Is this coming? Yeah, that would be annoying. h3 drops this pawn. Knight g4 comes after that. I guess the idea is bishop f3? Or bishop h3, maybe? I don't like h3 as much, though. Oh, wow. Okay. So rook a4, threatening this and then this. King g2, probably. Come on, stupid arrow things. Alright, I guess I'll analyze you without arrows. King g2, because now takes d4 is fine. Okay. So how does he improve now? If he goes here, we chop. And then maybe even rook c4. It seems like a good move, though. As a way to maybe make some progress, maybe play b6. Although that's not possible yet. Well, at least I'm playing better than I did against Gocool. Oh boy. Alright, so what is he got here? He could play h5, knight g4, but I don't really see what that does for him. Okay, king f8. g4 to play g5. g4, h4, g5. I mean, it's something to play for with 40 seconds, so something to play for. And I don't know, worst case scenario, we open the H file, which is where his pieces aren't. So, all right, G5. Oh gosh, I'm on 20 seconds. Okay, flip heck. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna completely abandon chat, which I probably should have done long ago, and just focus on trying to survive. So I'm assuming rook here, h4, king h3, king h4. Uh, all right. So I guess h4 is our active idea. I think it was a mistake for him to take on h4. I feel like that's a concession. He's still probably better. Knight g3, rook f2, knight g5 check. All right. Clutch moves, clutch moves. Okay. Come on. Come on, Adam. All right. Okay, I'm on flip in 10 seconds. I just need to move. Oh, shoot, 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 shoot. Maybe King H3 was better, but we're both low on time, and this is gonna get hectic. Knight G5, the King H5. Okay, we need to move. Oh, I just blundered Knight G3. Knight G3. Oh, he missed Knight G3. Oh, King C6. Oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay. These pawns are still going to be a big issue, though. Okay, jettison the B pawn. Jettison the B pawn. We don't care about the B pawn. But the G pawn is everything if we can get it moving. Rook G1, Bishop D2. I don't think he can corral it. Bishop E3. Oh boy. Okay, screw it, screw it, screw it. Oh shoot. Oh, that's probably it. That's probably it. F7? Do we have a chance here? Let's take a hot second here. We go to F8. King E8 promotes. We could grab this guy too, which might be a really high priority right now. Yeah, I think we need to grab this pawn. Rook GF1. This forces a draw, right? king there, rook here. Gonna go back to f8. Rook here. Okay, so he's declined the draw. We're still fighting. Or king g7. King g7 might be worth a shot. I think this is still drawn, but I have no clue. I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, I think the correct play here is to bring the king forward. Yeah, I think the play is to bring the king to e6, but then I start checking you. This is insane. Okay, so check. King f8. Oh, okay, that's clever. Rook b6. I don't know what I'm doing. Ah. Okay, so rook back to b7. But now the king infiltrates from the back. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, I flagged. Wow. Hey, Jirachi. Hey, Jirachi. Wow. What a behemoth of a game. Alright. So, Cruz, Zombie, Sequoko, Jirachi, hello everybody. Hello for the first time since I was neglecting chats. And actually, maybe for the first time, I actually have some prep. I think the move here is bishop g4. But I don't have a ton of expertise, but I looked it up and AKJett actually has a horrible score down this line, so I think he has a really bad score. Cruz followed with me and my umpteen second delay. Knight c6. Oh, oh yeah, Jirachi. I'm playing in the eastern U.S. It is 5 o'clock here, so that's why I have some natural lighting. Thanks for the GG. Yeah, Vlad. Jurassic Chess is Jirachi Park. Um. Okay, this could actually get dangerous for black. I need to hold up. It seems like yes, zombie. I've done research on all of my opponents thus far. Against Alwyn, he played deliberately different moves for some reason. Against Gokul, I got obliterated anyway. But my prep isn't super deep. Vlad, everyone knows that AKJett's Alpin treatment is subpar. Okay. Oh man. Wow. I can't believe that there are actually a dozen people here for the moment. Do I play a6? A6, knight b5 anyway. So, okay, so how do we cover the c7 square? Probably just we play rook c8. Yeah, zombie. I actually do my opening research on a site called Opening Tree. Let me get it here on my second computer. Um, yeah, openingtree.com. And yeah, and you can look up openings for anybody on chess.com. You can look up openings for anybody on Lichess, and it's really nice. I use it more now prepping for matches. Um, and yeah, Vlad, I'm not surprised that there was a table base win the whole time. He just had to find the correct plan. Um, I'm tempted to go bishop f5, but that's a little bit brute. Um, if I go bishop h5, okay. If I go to h5, or do I go to f5? I don't really like the idea of the exchange. Okay, let's go to f5. I just like control over these two squares sooner. Yeah, I agree, Vlad. Yeah, you had to get the king involved because you really had uh, no chance with just the rooks. Uh, Jirachi is saying, is this opening tree? No, this is chess.com Jirachi. Um, Let me type it in the chat. Oh, I had double O. And thank you, Vlad, for pulling up analysis, and I am already way behind in the game. Oh my gosh, okay. Focus, focus, focus. And thank you. Legitimately, thank you, Vlad. Um, I was talking about opening tree Jirachi, but I was talking about opening tree the website, not the concept. The link that I popped in the chat, I do legitimately use to study, and I will likely use it to study against you all. Um, yeah, I think it's really cool that y'all are going back and analyzing that game. Yeah. All right. So it looks like we've got kind of our demarcation lines from the D file over. This is an idea that's going to be present in the position. Just have to figure out how to play it. All right, bye, Giant Pixels, and yeah, for all you Europeans, it probably is getting late. Yeah, so see you next time, Giant Pixels. Glad you could show up. And next time I'll make my delay lower so I can interact with you guys in a little bit more real time. Knight b5 is very interesting because now I go a6 and you go back probably to a3. Yeah, I'll move my camera down a little bit so that you can maybe see more of my face if I'm getting low down. Dang, we have been live for almost an hour already. I can't believe that. No, that. Oh, hold up! Don't blunder pieces here. I can't believe that that first game took that long. Okay, so he has brought the knight a3, c4. He does have access to a5. And I feel like b5 isn't the most accurate move here, because knight a5. Okay, so that covers. This covers tactically. That. It looks to be a fine move. So, yeah, we don't really have a plan here again. Knight b6. Now, I need to not play this, because that would be embarrassing. This move looks better. Oh, but after bishop f4, I still have issues because I can't play rook d8 because this. So I go rook f8. Oh, I completely overlooked that. But I was probably losing the exchange anyway, so maybe this isn't so awful. Yeah, yeah, Vlad, go ahead and promote your stream, Vlad. I'll probably drop in to check it out as well. Yeah. Um, please go promote your stream, please. So this isn't an ideal situation. Um, so we do need to try to figure out a way forward. Figure out a way forward. Okay, so Vlad has officially followed after commenting in chat for 30 minutes. Um, all right. Again, I just want to say how grateful I am that y'all are here. I've actually never streamed to double-digit viewers before, and it's really cool to see interest that the other people have in the ladder tournament. Yes, Vlad. Zombies should be very afraid. Okay. So, all right. So again, it seems like our philosophy is turtle up and hope for the best. Um, oh, I did not update. Oh, I did not update actually the match score. That's kind of embarrassing. Oh well, I can get that done. Little live stream work. Um, okay. That's actually worthy of consideration. Um, he might have blundered this because now there's triple attack on the d4 pawn. Yeah, Vlad. Yeah, Vlad. I was actually +5 against the GM once, and I ended up blundering my queen. So I know bad feelings as well as anyone else. Knight d4. Check. Knight d4 check. Bishop d4. Bishop d4. Rook here. Oof, that's not good. So if here, 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 no, here, 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 here. Oh, ouch. Ouch, Vlad. Ouch. Oh, shoot, I can't play this because that. Okay, so then the appropriate plan is this, this. Okay. F5? King here? F4? Oh, holy cow, I'm on 20 seconds. Oh, boy. um, Can you guys spam some time emotes in the chat for me? So king d5, f4, g4. Ugh, that looks horrendous. That looks really bad. 16 seconds. Rook d5, g6. Thank you, Slippy Walrus, for the time emotes. I need to allow this exchange. This is not a great position here. He just plays king c4. And I play bishop d2. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh boy. King d5. He exchanged now. Whoa. Oh, because now he has king e5. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna play another couple moves, but this is over. And I'm gonna resign. Wow. I feel like something odd is going on in the chat about Luke McShane. Whoa, why am I tabbed on my alert box? Wow. Wow. Okay. Vlad, could you actually repost the link to the game where we were looking at that first game rook ending, so that maybe we could take a glance at that game? Eh. Oh, hey, AKJett. Probably good that you didn't know I was streaming so you can see all my bad moves. Okay, yeah, I have a 20-second delay, so Jirachi, I'm streaming at 480p and it looks fine. Yeah, my internet sucks. I found out that 480p is not terrible, and it really helps with my dropped frames. I'll take a look at it really fast. My dropped frames are at like 5%, which isn't horrible, and it was really high at the start. AKJett followed. Let me see if I can find that link from Vlad. Okay, I've found it. Okay. All right, let me make a quick little switch here and try to find it. All right, we went too far. Okay. Oh, thanks, Vlad. All right, so okay. Oh, and I'm not signed in under my account on LateChess. Haha. Oh, okay. I can fix that. I can fix that. Of course, Vlad. Okay. Let me get the new link now. Okay. Yeah, Jirachi, that's probably why your drop frames lurched a lot. But if you stream at 480p, it's actually not terrible, and people can actually understand what's going on. So it looks like we actually had a fairly decent game. Yeah, hack. Yeah, I streamed it. I streamed my other couple games as well. You missed D5 again, 100%. Okay. Yeah, so Ak, we're just gonna take a look at this game here really fast on Chess that Vlad set up. Okay, so let's just first. Okay, so we have decent um, setup. So yeah, um, one G4. um, it might not have been a Grob. It was a Slav. I don't know if you guys can see that on the 480p, but so do. All right, Vlad, if you'll leave us to it, that'd be fine. So yeah, this is just kind of the system that I typically play as white. Doesn't look like we have very interesting happening. Thank you, Vlad. Thank you. Yeah, after this game, I'm probably going to be signing off soon as well. But so yeah, really equal, really equal. Yeah, I understand. All right, and bye, Sequoco. Thank you all. Thank you. H6. Okay, so and I'm not making really terrible moves here. Knight d4, bishop takes his best, eh? Knight b3. That's interesting. We go knight b3. Huh. Slav is Vlad spelled backwards. Yeah, AKJett, I'll try to get forward into this ending because this ending was really interesting. Yeah, I think it was a mistake for me to let you double here on the A file. Yeah, rook A1, better, but yeah. So rook E8. Yeah, we shuffle around here for a little bit. Give me a plan with A5. Yeah, I did. Yeah, so here it's really not a terrible position. I'm looking to push my kingside pawns because I really see that as my realistic chance of play here. And we're both already quite low on time here, and it's move 30. So I'm really surprised that we didn't blunder terribly over and over. 94. Yeah, like here I'm on 5 seconds. So, and things get sketchy, but just equal. Yeah, it is equal, but the you do have all the practical chances here. So that's really what's going on. Because I always have the more awkward position. Wait, rook e5 wins? Wow, rook e5 wins because I go rook e7. How about that? And we'll probably both mess with each other a little bit. Yeah, king h5 missing, knight c5 missing, missing. Yeah, and then you finally block it. Yeah, I mean, it's almost even hard to criticize this c5 move because you see bishop c3 takes, and this setup, and you know you're winning material. but, or actually, you're not. And goodbye, Jirachi. But this, that should have probably done it. And this still isn't terrible because I have G6. Yeah, this is all-time trouble. Yeah, Rook G3, and I should have a really hard time holding this, but it'll be interesting. So Rook A4. Oh, we have G6. So yeah, G6 wins because this and that, and I'm GF7. Is GF7 better or G7? Yeah, G7, and I just kind of does it because it's just really similar queens, and we take this, and I probably win this game. Yeah, I'll apologize beforehand if I'm not seeing comments immediately. There's a 20-second delay, but I will try to keep them somewhat synchronized. Yeah, so G6 wins here, sacking the piece. Bishop C3, game goes on. Still looks drawn. Still drawn, still drawn, still drawn, still drawn. And oh, oh lol, you couldn't see my rook when it was in the corner. Okay. Yeah, rook C7. Yeah, what I was concerned about here was the move king E3. But now this works. For some reason. Oh, because now this is just a rook versus 2-pawn, pretty much. Because exchanges. And if king takes d2, then there's g6. This was a wild game. A wild game. And b5, g7. Whoa. My computer is doing weird things. b4. This, f7, rook g7, f8 queen, b2, and this would be drawn with b1 queen. Wow. Wow, that was impressive. So this was the moment where it probably could have been saved. Bishop to d2, king e3, rook f7 is the draw. And I don't really see what else happens because you can't defend the f7 pawn. Wow, that is really really impressive. And yeah, the rest of this game is really spotty. Rook b7, yeah, the move makes sense, but this should still win. I'll kind of just fast forward to the idea that Vlad said was in his head. during the game with the position. So yeah, you eventually stumbled upon it, but his idea was eventually putting the rook here and then working the king over towards g7 eventually. And it took you a while to find it because it was really bad time trouble, but there wasn't really anything that I could do. But here, like, you're setting your rooks up and you're just giving your king a little bit of room to walk in. Yeah, and finally, your king has walked in, and I just flagged here because the pawn falls. I was considering trolling by promoting to a knight, but I didn't. So that was a great game, AKJett, and again, thanks to Vlad for archiving this beauty. And we are losing a little bit of light here in America, so I'll give a little bit more light. But yeah, insane stuff. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today. I'd like to try to raid somebody. I feel like this would be really cool if I could raid somebody with the most viewers I've ever had. So AKJett, any other ladder tournament people still in the chats, let me know who I should raid. I want to give them a whirl. I'm looking to see who's live. Strider 28 CPK is live. Oh wow, that would be somebody nice to raid. He was actually my first follower on Twitch way back in April. But yeah, so thank you guys so much. Thank you. I'm gonna see what I can do to raid, and I'll see you guys hopefully later. Yeah, so if you guys don't know who Strider is, he's a great guy. His name's Caleb, and he's a far better chess player than me. I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll see you guys later.